Welcome to my presentation on creating an inclusive environment through project-based learning, where learning takes place and everybody wins. This presentation is presented by Rochelle Howe. My mission is to incorporate interdisciplinary collaboration across the economics and/or social studies department, include project and asset-based learning, allow student agency to take place, and encourage civic engagement. I'm using Katie Martin's question from her book, Evolving Education, Shifting to a Learner-Centered Paradigm, to guide my practices on creating student-centeredness, which is, am I working to make the world a better place by creating more thoughtful, compassionate, creative, and skilled individuals, providing opportunities for individuals to contribute positively to the local and global communities which they interact? I would like to incorporate interdisciplinary because, as studied by Strachan and Block, they explain that an interdisciplinary approach can cover more standards than an approach in which disciplines are taught separately, which is described in the article Powering Up Interdisciplinary Project-Based Learning for Young Engaged Citizens. It also brings more meaningful connections with academic subjects, and it sets an example of what collaboration means, as well as encouraging community. My focus is going to be moving towards less Blackboard experiences to more laptop, active technology, and hands-on experiences. In the article, Empowering Computing Students Through Multidisciplinary Project-Based Learning, the authors write, PBL immerses students in hands-on projects that mirror complex industry challenges, creating a dynamic experiential learning environment. This immersion enables students to apply classroom knowledge to real-world scenarios, effectively bridging the gap between academic theories and professional practice. So what are students going to be doing? They're going to be working together, using critical thinking and problem-solving skills in an encouraging environment. They will come up with how they think their community will benefit from a new town structure from their personal interests, observations, opinions, and/or ideas. Students will use an architect program, such as SketchUp for schools or something similar, to design and engineer their project. They will use mathematics to calculate the area required for their structure, use ratios to compare blueprints to real-life sizes, and calculate the costs associated with the project, including the labor. As Burnell explains in his article, 5 Ways to Use Neuroeducation to Improve Student Learning, he includes the positive outcomes of student-centeredness and learning by connecting experiences to emotions. He says, these types of strategies and emotions facilitate learning while giving memorable experiences to the student. Their brains are stimulated and generate neural connections and long-term positive memories, in addition to taking advantage of brain plasticity that will allow them to apply the knowledge acquired at different times and in different contexts, both professional and personal. To meet the needs of students who have to learn from home for illness, travel, or other situations, will still be able to participate using Chromebooks assigned to them or a PC, as well as have access to the same apps we will use in class. Students will use Google Sheets to keep track of costs and resources, Google Slides or another project-based app to present their final piece, and Google Meets to collaborate with their group members or with their teacher throughout the assignment. How will students articulate their achievements? I will invite students to give each other feedback and self-reflect using a rubric to offer guidance. I'll provide an opportunity for classroom collaboration where students receive feedback from classmates, but feedback must be helpful and respectful with these key points in mind. How can I support my classmate? Will what I say or ask benefit them? What can my classmates add or take away in their project that would help them reach their goals? Then, when these projects are completed, students will take votes on which projects should be presented to the town meeting. However, every project will be recognized in different categories, such as project that was the least expensive or most creative or will be most likely used in the community. Teachers will help students gain support from the community by reaching out to local business owners, doctors, or other well-known local professionals. These professionals will be encouraged to support students' outcomes and address the town board at one of the meetings. Students may use socials, podcasts, or other avenues to gain support. As mentioned earlier, one of my goals is to encourage civic engagement. In the article, The Impact of Participation in Service Learning on High School Students' Civic Engagement, the authors explain several studies have provided evidence for an association between participation in service learning and civic outcomes. A gradually accumulating body of evidence suggests that service learning helps students develop knowledge of community needs, commit to an ethic of service, develop more sophisticated understandings of politics and morality, gain a greater sense of civic responsibility and feelings of efficacy, and increase their desire to become active contributors to society. This can be accomplished with dedicated educators who thoughtfully incorporate that into the classroom and community members who are an example of civic responsibility. Challenges that may occur with this project include getting other departments on board, costs, or aligning content with standards. However, these challenges may be addressed by time and building relationships with other educators, finding free programs, apps, and grants, and as well as experience and collaboration. The summary outcomes of this project include nurturing creativity and artistic exploration, collaboration and taking ownership, connecting concepts to real world, and developing understanding of civic engagement purpose. Thank you for taking your time to review how I will incorporate more student-centered application in my classroom. I appreciate the feedback or form of assessment you will use to help me improve as an educator.